Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be checking out all the Marksman weapons, and I'm going to be rating them. We're going to do what we did last time for the agent loadouts, and I'll rate them and say what they're good at and what they're bad at and what I rate them. By the way, this is only my choice, and if you want to see more of this, like and subscribe. So first we have the classic. I think this one, it's okay. I just don't. It would be like charge and fire shots independent on zoom, so that means you have to be zooming in, otherwise you can't shoot. And it says that's a plus for some reason, which is not really a plus. And it has minus 12 damage, so I don't really like this one that much. Also, I have a fever, so that's why I'm sounding a bit weird. I just don't think it's very good because it just acts. It's just. It would be better if you didn't have to zoom, or if they didn't put the damage penalty on it. So I'm gonna rate this a 4 out of 10. Next is the efficient eliminator. I don't really like this one because it's basically it's basically all you can do is quick scope, and if you quick scope too fast, one time there was a soldier running up to me, and I had to quick scope him. So in about half a second, I shot him with the like zoomed in, and I done 6 damage on a headshot. It said critical hit, and it done 6 damage. So it's not good. It also has a zoom reduction by 50%, and you actually lose damage. So I'm gonna rate this one a 4 out of 10, just like the other. I'd still use this one before that one though. The Huntsman, it's okay. This is the only one you can use in what's it called, medieval mode, because it's a huntsman, it's wood, so it's medieval. The longer you aim, the more damage and faster the arrow travels. This means if you hold down the button, down below where your ammo is, a little bar will fill up, and then when that bar is full, that means you can shoot like very fast and it does more damage. While aiming, you lose movement speed. If the arrows are drawn for more than 2 seconds, they start to lose their accuracy, which isn't very good. I'd rate this one about a 5 out of 10. Wait, no, maybe a 6. Then we have the Model 4. I like this one, it's pretty good. It can penetrate players. It actually does a bit of damage if you get a headshot. It does take a little while to charge up though. This is about my 3rd favourite one. It's good. The sad thing is it fires tracer rounds, so if you shoot and you miss, another person can look at where the bullets came from. So that's not very good. Cannot fire unless zoomed, a bit like the classic. It also has less charge rate, so yeah, it does fill up slower. I'm gonna rate this one a 6 out of 10. Next is the Aperture.S Pride. This one is the only one that actually doesn't have a scope on it. You can perform headshots with no zoom because there is none. You get double the clip size than the normal thing. If you hold down the button, you can actually shoot 2 times, so it's basically like an automatic mixed like a semi-automatic, since it shoots pretty slow, but you can just hold down the button and it shoots, so it goes boom boom, then you have to reload. So there's no charge on it or zoom, so yeah, so you can't really aim that well. I'd rate this one's pretty good. It does have a damage penalty, but if you hit the tops, you either get if you hit them in the head, you either get mini crits or crits. So that's good. this is my favorite one. This is the, oh yeah, I will rate this one a, let me think, wait a minute, I'd rate this one a 7 out of 10. I like it. It's in my top 5 favorites. This is my favorite one. This is the Skull Buster. If you get a headshot with the kill, it increases the weapon's charge rate by 25% every headshot, up to 200. One time, I got a 30 kill streak with this, and only headshots. Those were only the headshots. I got more. So basically I got more kills than 30, since the 30 was the headshots, but I could also get, I'll just stop talking now. So, yeah, that's the good thing about it. The base charge rate is decreased by 50. It doesn't really matter though, since after you get 2 headshots, it just goes back to normal, and then you can just keep going up. Quickscope damage decreases as your head count increases. The thing is, it doesn't really matter about quickscope, since you already charge up super fast if you have the max amount. Wait a minute, let me do the maths. So if you get up to 8 headshots, that's the max amount of speed you can get up to, but you can still get more headshots, which means, yeah, it doesn't really matter about quickscope damage, since it goes up 200% faster than a normal one. So this is my number 1. I love it. It's the best one. Next is the normal sniper rifle. I really like this one. This is my second favorite one. I just think it's good because the original ones are always good. They just make them good, and they're free. Yeah, it's a long range weapon, and if you aim for the head, you can get, I'm pretty sure, up to 120 to like 180. Yeah, it's pretty good. I haven't played with the sour shots yet, so I'll be right back after I have a little playthrough. Alright, so I just had a little playthrough with the sour shot, and it's pretty good. It's got a very fast charge rate. It does, when you shoot someone, it shoots out like lemonade. So like on scoped hit, apply lemonade for 2 to 8 seconds. Yeah. Headshots or fully charged shots can cause an explosion of lemonade, which is what happened and what I saw before. Shots can also extinguish teammates, so you could basically shoot people and it will help them if they're on your team. Sadly, there's no crits on headshot, but I still think that's good. Next is the Urban Uprising. I didn't really get to use this that much, since there was an agent that kept killing me on my playthrough. So, to gain focus on damage, you need to press reload to activate focus. In focus, plus 25% faster charge and no unscoping. I didn't really get to use this since I died way too fast. So, yeah, I don't really like it that much though. I got one shot, like, like three shots, and they both didn't really do that much damage to me. And the focus only went up by like the tiniest bit whenever you hit someone. So I'm gonna do my rating now. This is the order my favorites are in: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, no. 6, 7, 8, 9. The Urban Uprising isn't really that good. I just don't really like it that much. So now we're going to go on to the secondary weapons. There's not really that, oh, by the way, in this thing that I'm doing here, we don't have the, we don't have the sign, the objector, because that's on nearly all of them except for a couple, like, see, look, it's also on medic. It's also on heavy. As you can tell, it's on a lot of them, so I don't really count it as a sniper one. Even though it's on here, basically a lot of roll one. Next, oh, wait. Okay. So this for the secondaries, this is how I think of them. The cozy camper is good if you like so say you're in the farm place, with the barn in the middle. If you are on top of your roof shooting at people and someone like just went past you and attacked you and you killed them and you're low on health, if you could, or there's like a couple of people that just chased you, you can hide in a spot for a little bit. You'll start getting your health back up by 2 every second, and then it will go to 4, and then you get back really far. Second, yeah, this one also has no flinching when aiming and fully charged. Knockback reduced by 20% when aiming, so you get less knockback while aiming. So if someone walked into you, like hit you, you wouldn't fly back as far. You would fly back a little bit less. I don't know what the flinching thing is about, because I don't really see flinching while I'm aiming. See, look, I don't see any flinching right now. See, look, I'll stay completely still. Not flinching. Wait, hold up. Damn it. Oh, I'm wearing it right now. Alright, I've got the razor back on right now, so I'm not wearing the no flinching thing. Why am I stuck in an elevator? Let me out! No. Alright, I changed to a different server. So, right now I'm not wearing the thing, and if I fully zoom in, I don't see any flinching. I'll wait for that to go all the way up. There's no real flinching. Is it when I shoot? No, there's no flinching. So I don't really know what it's talking about there, but I'll just go on to the next item. Alright, so the next item is the lemonade. It says it's a drink, but this is just a remake so that they don't get copyright or just censored. So they called it lemonade because the original one was a bottle of pee. So it's changed it to look like lemonade. This coats enemies in mini crits and can be used to extinguish fires, so it's okay. Extinguishing a teammate reduces the cooldown though, so that's good. This weapon deploys 15% slower. That's not very good, but it can debuff yourself when does not extinguish. Debuff duration is based on splash distance. But this one, it can also show you where invisible spies are. And there's actually an achievement for trying to do this, and I haven't got that achievement yet because that's why. It's okay. I don't really like it that much. Most of the time I either use the Cozy Camper or the Razorback since they saved me. This one most of the time. Next is the Mac 10, which is the original gun you get. But it says it's an automatic pistol, but it looks more like an SMG. So it's best to be used at medium to close range, because if you shoot at long range, that's why the sniper has snipers. Yeah, it's pretty good. I don't really like it that much though. This is the only real original I haven't liked yet. Next we go on to the Razorback. It can block a single backstab attempt, which is actually pretty good, because it happened one time. I was like aiming at the enemy team, and then I looked down in my bottom corner and my Razorback had just been broken, and I spun around and I hit with the wooden sword I had, and then I could see it taking damage, so I could just keep hitting it. So it's pretty good. I like it. You also get faster movement speed and reduction in movement penalty while charging. The maximum overheal on where you can't get a maximum overheal now. You can't get overheal at all anymore, basically, but it regenerates up to 10 seconds. So this is my favorite one. Next is the suppressed solution. This is basically just a Mac 10 with a silencer on it. It deals damage that fills a charge meter. Secondary fire when charged grants mini crits. It also has a damage bonus, but it has slow firing speed and like a third less of a ammo thing clip. So I don't really like this one yet. I haven't tested this one, so I'll be right back. This is just a quick gameplay moment. This is me testing out the turtleback thing. See, look, you can see them after you hit them. I don't really like the turtle rock. It does make you immune to the effects of afterburn. So basically the turtle rock is just resistant against arsonists. That's basically all it does, and it gives you a little bit more health. But still, this one's better. I've been backstabbed 2 times now. Anyways, let's go into the melee. First we have the bush cutter. Oh wait, no, I forgot to rank these. Hold up. This is my ranking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's my ranking for these. Now we're gonna do the melees. So we have the bush cutter's blade. This is my favorite one because this is the one where if you hit them, they bleed for 5 seconds, which makes them constantly take. It's basically a poisoning effect that doesn't last that long. It has it gives you faster firing speed, but it does half the damage versus players. Don't really know what that means because I don't really know. It's just weird. Yeah, this is my favorite one. It's pretty good. I haven't tested this yet, but it doesn't look very good. It has one line of good things and 4 lines of bad things. 20% slower firing speed on hit against wall, lose 10 health, minus 25 max health on wearer. Wearer cannot carry the intelligence brief. Okay, I can already tell that this one is probably not that good, so I'll have a little test of it. I didn't even get to test it. Did you know subscribing is free and leaving a like is also free, and it also helps me, so please do that. So yeah, this one wasn't really that good. I don't really like it. Let me bring the microphone back closer. So next we have the limo blade. It sounds like lemonade, but it's limo blade. That's a good joke. Crits whenever it would normally mini crit. It doesn't mini crit that much though. So minus 25 damage penalty. That's like 1/4. That's so if there was someone with 100 health, which is the average amount for a normal person in Arsenal, if you hit them, it'll do 75 damage. So I don't really like that already. Damage. You take 30% more damage while you're holding this, so that's not very good. 20% slower firing speed. Okay, I can already tell this is going to be near the bottom of the list with this one. Next, we have the average machete. It's okay. I can't really give much more. It says it chops through vegetation and people, but I don't know how they tested that. So, next, there's the let me try to pronounce. Mischievous machete. I did it. Damage increases as the user becomes injured. So basically, you get stabbed, you stab more. It also has less damage penalty, so I don't really like this one. Let me work out what order to put these in. Here's my rating. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my rating. I only have 2 cosmetics, the Ghoulish Gibbs and the Rifleman, so that's really it for today's video. So please like and subscribe, like I've told you multiple times this video, and see you next time.